Okay, if we look at number 1, what is that called? So one side has an arrow, the other does not.
Array.
It's a ray. Good job. Okay, that's a ray.
There's a double there.
Yeah. What about number 3? What is that called? Yeah, it's a line segment, okay, or just a segment, whatever you want to call it. Okay, is there another way to rename the line Y? Or line XY, sorry.
X2.
You can use an X, but there's no 2.
Oh.
Oh, it's a Z.
Oh.
XZ,
This one more looking Z.
yeah. Okay, and then I'm gonna do number 6 just because some of you guys forgot. So there are 3 criteria for a plane. The first being you have to have a point. Okay, the second, it's gotta be in the square. Okay, it's gotta be in the square, and then you need 3 points. That's how we name a plane, okay? So, like S, you cannot use S, because why?
It's on the line.
It is not inside the square, okay? Why can we not use U? We can't use U because why?
Outside the square.
It's not in the square. We cannot use V, why not? It's not, it doesn't have a point, okay? So you can say RQT, TRQ, QTR, any of those in an order of 3. That's how we're gonna name that plane, okay? So your actual answer is, we can say RQT. Okay, so you have to have that 3 criteria in order to name a plane. Okay, number 7. If the big one is 16 and one of the little ones is 9, how do we find the other little one?
Subtract.
Subtract, so 9, or 16 minus 9
7.
is 7. Okay, we're gonna skip 9, 10, 11, and 12.
So does that mean we don't have to do them?
That's what skip means.
9, 10.
Okay, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So go to number 13, sorry. Okay, so points A, B, C are collinear. Okay, so on all these, we need to draw the picture. We got A, B, and C. Okay, so BC is 12. Is that a little left, little right, or the big one on the bottom? BC. Is that a little left or a little right or the big one on the bottom? It's a little right, so it's going to be here. BC is 12. AC is 18. Is that a little left or the big one on the bottom? It's a big one on the bottom, so this one's 18. Okay, well if I know my big one on the bottom is 18 and one of my small ones is 12, what is my other little one? 6. Okay, 15 are exactly the same. Shoot, what happened? Okay, again, we're going to draw the picture. We got A, B, and C. Okay, AC is 18. AC is 18, that's going to be the big one on the bottom. BC is 6x, that's this one. And AB is 13x minus 1. Okay, you take the 2 little ones and add them together and set it equal to the big one. So it's going to look like 13x minus 1
Plus 6x equals 18.
plus 6x equals 18. Okay, again, notice how there are 3 pieces on the left side, so that means that something can get combined. So we can combine the 13 and the 6. And what is 13 plus 6? 19. 19x minus 1 equals 18. Okay, and then what needs done?
Plus 1.
We're going to add 1 on both sides. Okay, so I get 19x equals, well, 18 plus 1 is 19. Okay, and then what?
Divide by 19.
Divide by 19. Okay, go back through and read the question. What was it asking us to find? Find x. So do we stop or do we need to plug it back in? We're gonna stop because it said find x, and we did do that, okay? And what I can tell you the cheater way, the first one is easiest. The second one is, I would say, medium if you had to categorize it, right? The second one, you just find x. The third one, you're always gonna plug back in, okay? So that's the, I guess, the order that we go in. Okay, 17 is gonna be the exact same. Okay, we're gonna say A, B, and C. So AB is 8. AB is 8, so it's gonna be here. AC is x plus 11, and BC is 2x plus 5. Okay, you're gonna add the two little ones together and set it equal to the big one on the bottom. Okay, so it's gonna look like 8 plus 2x plus 5 equals x plus 11. Okay, I can combine the 8 and the 5 to give me 13. 13 plus 2x equals x plus 11. Okay, then we're going to move our letters to the left and the numbers to the right. So who's going to get moved? The 13 is going to get moved. And he's going to go under the 11. And the 1x is going to get moved, and he's going to go under the 2x. Okay, 2x minus 1x is going to be 1x. 11 minus 13 is going to be negative 2. And our last step is always to do what? Divide. We're going to divide by 1. So we get x equals negative 2. Again, pay attention to the instructions. What does it say to find?
AC.
It says find AC. Do we stop or we need to plug it back in?
Plug it back in.
We need to plug it back in. Okay, so AC is actually what? What is my AC? AC is x plus 11. So where the x is at, I'm writing negative 2 instead. So negative 2 plus 11 is going to be 9. Okay, I did write the distance formula up here, in case you need it, just for today's sheet. You'll have it on your sheet from test review 1, from your notes that you wrote down. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and label and say x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay, and from there, it's just a matter of plugging in. So it's gonna be x2 minus x1, so negative 7 minus 6 squared plus y2, which is 5, minus y1, which is 8 squared. Okay, you're gonna type that in your calculator and see what you get. What'd you guys get?
39.
The square root of 39?
Just 39. Did I plug it in wrong?
I don't know. Somebody else, what'd you guys get? I don't see anybody typing, so let's go. Type. You got a square root of 178? Somebody else, half of you guys are assuming someone else is gonna type. You got what? Square root of 178? I don't know what the answer is, I'm gonna be honest, so you guys better hope you're right. 13.3? That seems awful high, but I don't know.
That's why I was like re-looking at it.
Yeah, so if that's what you guys are going with as a class, then that's what you're going with. Um, 20, did I skip one? 21. Okay, it's the exact same, so we just have to find the coordinates. So we, start at 0, 0, and we're gonna go to the right 4 and up 5, so it's gonna be 4, 5. Okay, and this one, you're gonna go to the right 2 and down 3, so it's gonna be negative 3. Alright, and so you're still gonna do it the same exact way as we just did this other one, so it's gonna look like 2 minus 4 squared plus negative 3 minus 5 squared. Sorry. Alright, so type that in, see what you get.
Miss,
Hmm.
you wrote 2 Y's.
Oh, this is an X.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, what'd you guys get? What are you doing, Andrew? Because
2.
you didn't type neither. Here's what I'll tell you guys.
about to get a calculator.
I know, it's fine, because you're not the only one. You guys are all assuming I'm gonna do something. Either way, I'm grading 42 questions. Whether you get 42 answers out of me on the board is up to you. So some of y'all better get typing, okay? It doesn't make me no difference. I'm grading a sheet with 42 questions on it, because that's what I'm doing for 6th and 7th. The difference is they type, and so they're usually done in 15 minutes. You guys drag it out, we're already at 15 minutes and we're not even halfway, okay? So if you wanna take the stuff home or get it graded that way, then sit there. I don't really care. I'll
Two.
stand here.
2. This 2. This one. This correct.
I don't know what the answer is.
2 to the square root of 17.
Huh?
2 to the square root of 17.
So like a 2 on the outside?
Yeah.
Okay. What is that approximately?
8.2.
8.2?
Hey, can you grab me 1, 2?
Hanson can tell you because she's in here 6th period. Does it take 6th period this long? No, it does not. They're always done super fast. Okay, so I'm just letting you guys know. That's what we're doing. Okay, find the midpoint of the line segment. Okay, that is the second formula. You take the x's and add them together and divide by 2, and then you're going to take the y's and add them together and divide by 2. Okay, so we got x1, y1, x2, y2. So it's going to look like 5 plus negative 5 divided by 2, and 6 plus 8 divided by 2. Okay, so what is 5 plus negative 5 divided by 2?
5.
I'm gonna go with no.
No.
You got 0? That sounds right. Okay, 6 plus 8 divided by 2.
7.
7 sounds good. Okay, 25 is exactly the same, you just need to find the coordinates. So we start at 0, 0, and you go over none, from 0 for left or right, and up 2, so it's gonna be positive 2. Okay, for the other one, you're gonna go over to the right 1 and down 1, so it's gonna be a negative 1. Okay, and again, you're gonna add the two x's together and divide by 2, and then add the two y's together and divide by 2. So it's gonna be 0 plus 1 divided by 2, and negative 2 plus 1 divided by 2. Okay, so what do you guys get for the first one? One over 2, okay, or 0.5. What about the second one? What is 2 plus negative 1 over 2? Negative 0.5? Yep, so it could be positive 0.5. Okay, so either of these you can write the 1 over 2, or you can write 0.5. Either answer is totally the same. Okay?
Wait, I thought it was 1.5.
It is not 1.5. Okay, find the given endpoint. So we're going to use this formula. It's the one that has x3, x1 plus x2 equals x3. Okay, so which one of these is the x3 though? Is it an endpoint or a midpoint? Which one is x3? It is going to be the midpoint. So this is going to go x1 plus y1, x3, y3. Okay, and then from there it's a matter of plugging it in. So it's going to look like 2 plus x2 over 2 equals my x3, which is 8. Okay, and then the steps are always the same. You're going to multiply by 2 and then add or subtract. Okay, for both of them, and maybe save yourself some room because you're going to do the x's and then also the y's. Okay, so we're going to multiply by 2. So we get 2 plus x2 equals 16. And then are we going to add or subtract? Subtract 2 from both sides. So I get x2 equals 14. Okay, then you're going to do the exact same thing with the y's. Okay, it's going to look like negative 6 plus y2 over 2 equals my y3, which is negative 8. And again, we're going to multiply by 2 and then either add or subtract. Okay, so we're going to say times 2 times 2. So we get negative 6 plus y2 equals negative 16. Okay, and then are we going to add or subtract? We're going to add 6 to both sides. So I'm going to get y2 equals negative 10. Okay, so it's going to look like 14 comma negative 10 for our answer. Okay, 29, is that interior or exterior or on the angle? It's interior, so we're going to say I. 31, name the vertex and sides of each angle. What is the vertex?
G.
G. Okay, and then what is one side? What is one of the sides? Close. GH. Okay, that's one side. What's the other side? GF is the other side. Okay, 33. Name the angle in 4 ways. Name the angle in 4 ways. What is one of the ways we could name the angle? Huh? 1. I agree. What's another way? I. Okay, what else? There's 2 more. JIH. And last way. HIJ. Okay, 35. Name all the angles that have the same vertex as V. Okay, what's 1? 5 is 1. 6 is 1. What else? Huh? IVK, what works? IVK works. That's the big one on the outside. JVK. JVK is this small one here on the inside. That's the same thing. IVJ. IVJ is this one. And then there's one more. V. V is the other one. V. It's okay. Bless you.
Bless you.
Okay, 37. Name the relationship. So you gotta start by asking yourself, is it vertical or adjacent?
Adjacent.
Okay, it is adjacent, I think. It is adjacent. Okay, they are right next to each other. So once you know that it's adjacent, then you can ask, if your answer is yes, it is adjacent, then it is also, is it either complementary or linear? Okay, and in this case, it's gonna be a linear pair. Okay, the 2 add up, make a straight line. Okay. 39. Is that complementary or linear pair?
Linear.
It's linear. They add up to be a straight line. So you're going to say 180, because that's linear. 180 minus 61. What is 180 minus 61? Huh? 119. Okay, and then 41. Is that complementary or linear pair? It's a comp. How do we know it's a comp? The right angle, okay? Or it's like smaller of the 2. Okay, so you're gonna say that take the 2 angles, so 2x plus 8 plus the other one, which is 50, and you set it equal to 90 because comp is 90. Okay, if it's linear pair, it's 180. If it's comp, it's 90. And you're gonna solve. So we can go ahead and combine. So we get 2x plus 58 equals 90. And then we need to subtract 58 from both sides. And what is 90 minus 58? I don't know, so somebody's gonna type it in. What is 90 minus 58?
32.
32? Okay, and then what needs done? Divide by 2. And what is 32 divided by 2? 16. 16? Okay, you guys have somewhere around